my ducks, welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. How is everybody doing? Happy Friday. Such a busy week, especially in terms of receiving decks. So firstly, it started with the exchange I did for the red threads, and then also this one's out on my little tray that I showed yesterday, the Medieval Europe Tarot, which I'm really enjoying. I had, I believe, 6 decks come from Destiny, and today I took receipt of 6 decks plus a tarot book from the lovely Cheryl at Oneness Emporium in readiness for tomorrow. And she then informed me there's another 2 arriving tomorrow, so we should have 8 decks again to show tomorrow night on the Spotlight, the Tarot Talk Spotlight on new UK tarot and oracle releases. We said we was going to do it around 4 weeks apart, but there's that many decks coming out at this time of year that, if we left it another week, there could even be more. So we decided to do one this weekend because, again, we've already got 8 decks to share with you. So hopefully you can join us tomorrow night live on 7 p.m. on this channel to have a look at some new UK releases. Just made a cup of Earl Grey. It is thundering, it is dark, it's only 5:37, it's dark, it's wet. I got soaked getting home, so I just made myself nice and dry, got into my comfies, and I thought I would show you a deck. Now, because I've got so many decks, the way we're going to have to do this is I'm going to show another Destiny deck today, and then the Spotlight tomorrow, we always show a selection of cards from the 8 decks, the 8 new releases. And then after that, I'll probably alternate. So one day I'll show a Destiny deck, one day I'll show, the next day I'll show a deck that Cheryl has sent. So that everybody's, got an opportunity to buy, particularly before some of them, with them being a limited number. But what I did want to mention is in the box that Cheryl sent today, because Oneness Emporium, I know I talk about decks from Oneness Emporium, but that site, if you've not checked it out, is so much more. They sell candles and herbs and books. I even showed you last month socks and tarot accessories, but they also sell teas, and Cheryl put in 3 packets. I'm really enjoying. I only have 1 cup of coffee a day now, which is in the morning, and the rest of the time I'm drinking tea, and I'm really enjoying it, especially trying all the different blends. So this one is Dark Brown Magic, which is a famous black tea with a hint of chocolate. And these are by Artisan Tea. Again, Cheryl stocks them. We've got Chai Relax, which is a chai black tea. And then we have Midsummer Magic, which just sounds lovely. And then she also put in this, which I love. So it's a little, I don't know if they call them tea balls or strainer, tea strainer, with a gemstone, and I love amethyst, and this has an amethyst, I believe. Yeah, look. So how lovely is this? So obviously you put your tea in there, seal it closed, if I can do that now, and best laid plans and all that. Anyway, seal it closed, and then look, we've got this beautiful cluster of amethyst to hold it whilst dunking the tea. So love that. All right, so let's have a look at my daddy. Now this is a 70 oracle card deck, which is fantastic because when you're buying a tarot, in the main, you're getting at least 78 cards, sometimes a few more when they put some extras in or some alternative cards. Oracle decks can range from anything from like 20 cards up to around 50, 60. And then every so often you get an oracle deck like this that gives you a little bit more for your money. And this one has 70 cards in it. I have to, I'm sure they won't mind, but I have to tell a little funny tale. So Elle contacted me through Messenger. So Elle, as you know, my adopted daughter, and they said any oracle or tarot decks that's out at the moment that you know you would recommend. They were on the lookout for a new deck, and they obviously went to the unboxing of the Destiny decks, and they said, "Oh, there's a My Daddy oracle, a perfect deck for you, Dar." I was like, no, that's not what daddy means. And it says here, my daddy doesn't mean father. So this is a gay themed deck, and daddy in gay culture is very often, and I guess it can range from different kind of countries and understandings, but very often it's usually kind of an older guy, sometimes very often bearded, as you can see here, and it seems to be used, the term seems to be used a lot more now than when I was younger. We had like bears and cubs and that sort of thing, but yeah, so I thought we'd have a look at this. But first I just want to say this is gorgeous. It's rose petal. It's a rose petal finished box. Again, we've got some images on the back with a few keywords, and then it says here so there are 10 not suitable for work special cards. There's only 750 made of this edition. I believe this one is called the green edition. I think there has been other versions, but this is the first one that's been sent to me by Destiny. Yeah, so as it says here, there's 70 oracle cards, 10 special cards that's not suitable for work, and Mate said, who's one of the creators, Mate Horror Number, said you might not want to show that on YouTube. So yeah, I won't show them because I think they're graphic. But what I might do, perhaps like what I did with the Saint Jinx, is I could record a little bit at the end, upload that separately unlisted, and if you want to see it, then you can message me through the Hermit's Cave Facebook group and I can send you a link to it if you really want to see those extra cards. If it's a deck that you're thinking of buying and those extra cards might be a deal breaker, then we can do it that way. The artwork is by Singh Poonfat, goes under Singh PP now, but I know him as Singh Poonfat. Yeah, so, okay, so magnetic box, loving the imagery, really loving this. This is really nice. I like this design as well, this checkered design. Okay, so inside it's bottle green, lovely and sturdy. I like the kind of lip all the way around as well. It's almost like a chest. So these are the 18 plus cards, the 10 special cards not suitable for work. They are protected, so we'll keep them to one side, and we'll have a look at these. I'm just going to bring the camera down. Okay, so oops, in terms of comparison, they're always a standard tarot size, as you can see there. This is your certificate. So the good thing with this being 7 of 750, and because they ship super fast through FedEx, you know, if you are interested in getting this, there isn't the risk of them running out quite so quickly, because, you know, this was only sent to me like a week ago. So we have a spare front and back as per usual with Destiny. Yeah, it's gold gilding So it's a nice deep gold actually, rather than the, it's quite unusual. It's like a green gold. I guess it's to kind of match the theme of the back. You know, some gold gilding decks are like a yellow gold. This has like a green, I hope that's picking up okay, like a green hue to it. It's really, really nice. We have the title card, My Daddy, and then we go in with, we've got a 0. So it's almost like a tarot deck, because it's card 0, which in the tarot is the Fool, and we have the character here, and the title is Young at Heart, cheerfulness, innocent, free will, which is very much kind of in keeping with the Fool. And he's here and is going to throw off. It looks like he's on the edge of a cliff, like the Fool would be, and he's got this paper aeroplane that is going to set into flight. And then we have a magician card. Look, it's showtime. Talented, adaptability, proficiency. We've got these kind of almost ethereal type rabbits coming out of a top hat. Very much a performing magician with a wand, the black and white wands. Oh, cheeky. I suppose we ought to prepare ourselves that even though it makes you wonder what's going to be in this set, that there might be some nudity in here, but love this image. Look at that. Teddy bear. Warm, softly, tenderness. We have somebody here climbing this mountain. It says conquer. We've got the pride flag. Oh, look at this. All the different kind of shows and things. We've got Heartstopper. Heartstopper is really cute. I don't know if people have seen that. I think it's on Netflix. But it looks like we've got books about pride, the little book of pride. It feels good to be yourself. Yeah, so in a library setting here. The artwork is really clear and crisp. We have promise. It looks like a same-sex wedding. Engagement. So it's an engagement, I think, preparing for that, but it almost looks like he's in a morning suit. We have journey. Workout. These cards, so lovely. I love their products. My world, introvert, privacy, concentrate, key 9, the hermit, and he's kind of protected by this shield of light, this dome. 10, we've got the wheel here, and it's time. Unstable. Binding, which would be our hanged man, wouldn't it? Let's see what we've got for death. For death, we've got loss. I mean, it's not going to follow the tarot because it's not a tarot, it's an oracle deck. It's labelled an oracle deck, and there's 70 cards, so, you know. Saving. And then we have bait, trap, trickery, allure. Oh wow, look at this, time bomb. Oh, the angst, the pain in the expression there. Just waiting for somebody to pull the pin on his heart. Note to God. That's interesting. Got a little star there on his shoulder, a little falling star. We have nightlife, intuition, instinct, wild. Little fox there. The fireflies. My hero. Iconic idol inspiration. Little pride shorts, like, and the little t-shirt with the heart. Looking up to his hero. And then we have remembrance. Homie. Oh, look at those dogs. Meow. I like it. It's me. Choosy. I think there's a reference there. Yummy. Oh wow, look at that. We have pride, and we have these different, I was going to say springboards, but they're not springboards, diving boards. Consultant, consulting with his cat. Boyfriends, this is the cover of the box. Aim. Challenge. Comfort zone. We have destiny, look at that. I love the kind of soft focus around, you know, like if you're taking a photograph. We have checkup. Oh dear. Exhaustion. Can all relate to that. Broken-hearted. With you. Addict. Criminal. Oh look, we've got the Scream mask. Robbery, intimidation, scream. Keep the faith. Drowning. Best friend. Good morning. Keep in touch. Ah, I miss you too. Can't wait to hug you. That's sweet. Howdy. Oh, he's coming through the computer screen. I was like, where's the rest of him? That's quite clever. Treasure. Peep. A little bit sinister. Cheat day. We all have them from time to time. Overwhelming. Oh, he's wearing a Superman outfit and cape. Trainer. And then we have Stand By Me. That's sweet. Player. Forgive Me. The Wall. Out of Reach. Yeah, it's like that, often referred to as a glass ceiling as well. You can see what's above, but you're prevented from getting places. Here with the wall, it's like it's in touching distance, but there's something there, a barrier in place. Daydream. Offer. Slave. Mad Day. The thing with this deck is, I mean, we've got keywords, but because it doesn't come with a book, no Destiny deck, as far as I can recall, comes with a book. because, you know, usually if it's a tarot, then they're following the RWS. So therefore they're saying, you know, any RWS book would help, or your underpinning knowledge of RWS. But with an oracle, I guess you've got to use your own intuition. Because, you know, if I pull a card tonight and it says Merry Christmas, then I've got to take from that, you know, lucky, big gift, surprise. And maybe it's that, you know, all the kind of magic that comes with Christmas. What is that telling me in the here and now? You know, am I going to receive an unexpected gift? Will there be a nice surprise? You know, am I going to be spending time with loved ones? And give me a hand. Oh, look at this. Supernatural. Free hug. I mean, would you? Everlasting. Well, that's nice. I see some older men depicted. Fraternity. Cleanliness. Giving his back a good scrub. Onsen. Censored. And turn me on. That's great. I mean, in parts it's cute, in other parts it's cheeky, a little bit risque, but I like it. Let me put the title cards there, didn't I? Yeah, I think it's a cute deck. It's beautifully illustrated. I really do like the illustrations in this deck. It's nice and clean. The images are very crisp and clear. Cardstock is just my favourite cardstock, as I've mentioned before. And they do all their decks now on this fantastic matte cardstock. So, if you want to see the not suitable for work cards, the 10 additional cards, then I'll record that next and upload it, but you'll have to ask me for the link. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. I will be back, as I said, tomorrow. I'm really excited for it with Cheryl to look at some new decks to the UK. So hopefully you can join us at 7 p.m. tomorrow here on the Hermit's Cave. Until then, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.